Now do the $20 heat map.
That was all my money. Holy fuck! Stop yelling at me. Daddy's got the fucking sugar now.
All sold? Oh, man. Woo!
The only thing that I've seen from you that has not, really panned out is the old Bitcoin statement.
I still don't believe in Bitcoin, but as Jamie Dimon said a couple years, not just to me, to the shareholders, if my customers want me to make a market in I'll make a market in If you think it's going to replace the dollar as the main currency, if you think it's going to be like the national bank, that's just not going to happen.
But it's happening.
No, it's not. So it has $2 trillion in value, whatever the value is. But if you think that the Ford Foundation, the Rocket Foundation, the Federal Bank Reserve,
they're all buying it.
They're buying 1%.
Well, why would they want any if it's going to be valueless?
Because it's an embarrassment clause. Just in case it goes to $1 trillion, they participated. It's just so they're not totally embarrassed.
I hate when people say soul season this, we have a meme super cycle. I was talking to this one guy and he said, oh, Trump coin was gonna save the market. Brother, have you seen what's been going on? We have every celebrity launching meme coins. Sol is damn near close to $200 fucking dollars. For fuck's sakes! My mom texted me about fucking Trump coin. I can't believe all these people saying, oh, Sol's gonna bounce back here. This and that. Like, shut the fuck up. If I hear this one more fucking time, I'm gonna take a dildo and shove it up your ass, you fucking dickhead. We are going to zero, goddammit.
Help.
Okay.
Investing. Don't know what to do, what it is, but I need help. I need help.
Okay, so I would recommend, so me personally, I have 1.3 million in XRP. So right now it's about $2 and something cents, but the community knows that when I know it will bump up to $10, I'm going to be basically set for life. So I would highly recommend buying XRP. Why are you crying?
What the hell did you just say?
XRP.
I couldn't even understand what X could even stand for.
It doesn't stand for anything. It's just like, XRP doesn't stand for anything like explicitly. It's just like
I'm screwed. Crypto men come this way. Help me.
Just put money into XRP and then you're set for life.
Put my money in it.
Or just spend it all, whatever you want to do.
Well, will the IRS come after me if I, like, they won't come after me if I do that?
You haven't paid taxes in 2 years, so they're going to come after you anyway.
Not if I had my money in this XPR stuff. Right?
Yeah, you're right. Just do that.
I really think XRP could hit $10,000.
XRP definitely could hit $10,000. BlackRock is about to buy $9 trillion worth of XRP.
That's insane. Soulface, what do you think, bro?
Oh yeah, definitely 1,000% XRP is about to hit $10,000, especially because of them going after the SWIFT banking system.
Okay, Kay, what do you think, bro?
Without a doubt, XRP to 10 bands, and the reason is XRP has intrinsic value. Bitcoin doesn't.
Okay, Mark, what do you think?
XRP $10,000? No question.
Okay, cool. Luke, what do you think?
Absolutely. Wisdom Tree just recently filed an ETF. It's going to go berserk.
Okay, cool. Sage, what do you think, bro?
I think XRP could 100% hit $10,000 simply if they just take over the SWIFT banking system, which will put their market cap well over 1.2 quadrillion.
I'll give you $10 million if you can last 30 days locked in a room with your ex.
Okay, that sounds like easy money, Jimmy.
All of your exes.
Oh. Okay, I gotta clear out this room real quick. Pick me. You don't even know yourself. You went to college and got a job that had nothing to do with your major. No personality. Dirty. I don't even consider you an ex. Why is she here? You lip sync to underground music just to look niche. Negative canthal tilt and recessed maxilla. Your parents like me more than you. You had a guy best friend that you said is like a cousin to you and you still let him hit. That's odd. Okay, anyone else left?
Hello, Giggle.
Mariah? I haven't seen you since Christmas.
You can split the money with Mariah Carey, or you can press this button and keep it all for yourself. Giggle.
Mariah. I just saved you a huge headache from paying taxes on $10 million. You don't want to deal with that, baby girl. You know that, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Come on, baby. Go on and get your ass out of here. Right! 10 mil!
Oh, shit! Oh!
10 million!
Yeah.
You know what that means?
No, no.
All in on 17 black.
Oh, shit, Giggle, you're crazy, man. 17 black.
Let's go!
You're crazy, dude.
Let it ride.
Wait, what? What?
17 black.
Oh my God. Heck
shit.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's go home now.
Let it ride.
Okay, stop, Giggle. Stop. 17 black.
Let it ride.
You can stop now. 17 black. You can stop. Stop! Giggle!
The house always has the edge, Roy. The house is edging. Fuck Vegas. Fuck yeah, buy, sell, buy, sell.
What are you guys doing?
Shut up, Ugg. We're fucking crypto gurus.
You're literally buying coins because the names make you laugh.
Okay, now type in shit, piss, fart, poopy, butt, ass coin. See what comes up. Yeah, okay. I just bought it.
You guys are fucking idiots.
Let's fucking go. We made 100K.
What?
I recently came to the realization that I don't actually need therapy. I just need a bad bitch. I just need a bad bitch. And the only way to get a bad bitch is with slightly bigger muscles and more money. That's what's been stopping me. The key to happiness this whole time has been vanity and materialism. I've been worrying about things like intimacy, finding like-minded individuals, and meaningful work, when really, I just needed to start taking steroids and doing summer sales. Because that's what other people look for and desire in a partner, is money and slightly bigger muscles.
We're going to take all the breeding age females and bring them to Las Vegas, and I'll distribute them to the men who have changed their names to Cory. No kings, no presidents, no senators, just Cory. I don't need to sleep. I don't use currency. I'm not a part of this time. I used to be two Corys, now I'm one. What are you guys into? What do you do?
We're tech.
Oh, that's all going away. Currency, everything. We're going to flip into a new society.
What do you do?
I'm outside of space and time. Change your name to Cory. After that, you will be executed. If you don't change your name to Cory in 3 months, you're going to be executed.
The more retarded you are, the more money you're going to make. This, for example, gold, silver, NASDAQ, S&P 500, crypto, it's all disgusting. It's all painted red. What would the retard do? The retard looks at this and goes, throw it all in. All the chips, throw the house at it. This is the perfect opportunity. The investors sitting there, they're like, no, maybe we should keep our hands off. The market kind of looks a little shaky. Fuck you, dude. Checkmate. End of 2026. Who made more money? The retard or the investor that played it safe? The retard wins every time. Every single fucking time.
Nigga, if you ran it up once, nigga, you could do it again. And again. And again. You understand me?
I'm not gay, but I want gay guys to be obsessed with me. When they see my beach body, gay guys are gonna be like, oh my God, who's he? I'm like, sorry, fellas, not gay. But thanks for the attention. When that
Lock in for a nigga. You wondering why you ain't made it to the top and ain't got no motion cause you won't lock in. Lock in.
Nobody knows about that fucking degenerate life when you're fucking down 40,000 and you battle the fuck back. You say, you know what? You know what? I'm a fucking strong, independent man. And you're not gonna tell me I should go to bed. I'm gonna battle the fuck back. And I'm gonna fucking get my money back. And guess what? I got my motherfucking money back. That's right.
Asset. Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best. Okay. But take all your money, buy Bitcoin, then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin, then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business, it's in your family for 37 years, and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on earth.
You know, I unintentionally am an asshole. Not on purpose. Not on purpose, you guys. But I ain't gonna lie, I felt a little bad right now because, like, yesterday, shout out to Cory Costa and stuff. He asked for, like, advice for, like, yo, what's some great advice for people who have been married a long time to, like, how to stay married? And I trolled by saying, don't get married, dog. You're welcome. And then today he got married. My bad. I know you're gonna get married, dog. My bad. Sorry.
Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill.
But I am correct. You know, I think marriage is a beautiful thing. I think marriage is an incredible thing. It should be in the church and the religion, but the state should not be involved. The federal government should not be involved in it. And it is, I think it's actually a beautiful thing. But if the state's involved, dogs, I'm telling you, man. No wedding invite? Yeah, throw a big ass fucking hoot Danny. But hey, Bitcoin crashed to 60. Now it's back to 70. Now, where's the hope, man? The stream today is welcome to Ask Me Anything. 160, get money. It's time to get the bag up. It's time to DCA. It's time to buy USDC. Get ready. Set limit orders. Kyle caught that $68 Solana drop. Shout out to Kyle.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Marriage isn't a word, it's a sentence. That's right. It's the old ball and chain and balls. But yeah, man, the market's pretty good, man. Are you putting 1,000 on the Jamaican bobsled team? Are you talking about the Patriots? You know, I actually asked AI, is there any person on the team from the Belichick Brady era? And he said no. The last person was some kicker they retired in 2025. So there's officially nothing left from the Belichick, Brady era. Same thing. I also, Marshall, all those times and stuff there, like it's all gone. There's nobody. The Seahawks looking like they're gonna win, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, but hit the like button, subscribe, hit the. If you're not subscribed, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Hit the notification bell. I'm shadow banned like a motherfucker because I go over topics that don't go over in the hood very well, but
The more retarded you are, the more money you're going to make. This, for example, gold, silver, NASDAQ, S&P 500, crypto, it's all disgusting. It's all painted red. What would the retard do? The retard looks at this and goes, throw it all in. All the chips, throw the house at it. This is the perfect opportunity. The investors sitting there, they're like, no, maybe we should keep our hands off. The market kind of looks a little shaky. Fuck you, dude. Checkmate. End of 2026. Who made more money? The retard or the investor that played it safe? The retard wins every time. Every single fucking time.
Every single time, you guys. Wow, Miguel, what's your body fat these days? I don't know. Calipers don't work. They do, but they're off. I don't know. I've lost some weight. I'm 245. Continue to lose weight, but I've just been fucking up on the gym the last couple days. I went today, shoulder day, and it was essentially just a rehab day. Basically, I forgot I booked a fucking IV that I booked a month ago. So then I had to fucking just run out that bitch. I'm telling you, the NAD shit's crazy, man. It makes you feel good. I feel all this energy right now. It's kind of crazy. I'm literally not drinking an energy drink right now. That's how crazy it is. Wow, I'm 238. That's a great weight, brother. Shout out to you, dude. Dude, the coaches from those teams. But yeah, I talk everything crypto, red pill, peptides, working out, guy shit, leveling up shit, ascending to the citadel. But yeah, man, did the shoulder day today, pretty good. Just didn't hit the cardio, got to hit that tonight. And yeah, it's gonna be a good time, man. I think tomorrow, what do I have tomorrow? Probably a chest day. Chest day is the one day I've been kind of chilling off a little bit on, but like as I'm getting leaner, like the chest has been getting like sizzled, bro. It's looking nice. But whoa. That was interesting. We good? Okay. Okay. But yeah, man. For anyone who doesn't know this, ask me anything, man. Use super chat, I'll answer it, man. Miguel, what's the rock bottom price to a token that I want to get into? I'll tell you. How often do you get NAD? I'm supposed to get it once a month, but I basically I was traveling so much. I only get it. I got it done like 3 months ago. Almost odd. But basically, yeah, like I get it done every month, and then basically like I'm getting to the point now where like I'm going to be saturated in the next 2 months, in the next 2 sessions, and then I'm going to only do it like quarterly. Basically, there's kind of an upwards bounds where you're pretty much like you're at maximum NAD levels. And you just need to like do like once a quarter like injection just to keep it up, basically. The next step after this is really just to get a younger person that I just take their blood and then I transfuse into my own from like a universal donor or Kyle. Soon enough, my son. Actually, Brian Johnson was doing that with his son. Yeah. That's the next. That's vamp-maxing, but you guys aren't ready for that conversation. Legal adrenaline, like adrenochrome is something different, dog. Adrenochrome is they scare and hurt kids, and then they take the shit from the pineal gland. Man, it's some evil. That's some dark evil shit. Just to get high. It doesn't even make them young. It's just to get high. That's insane. Adrenochrome. How about trinacetate? Trinacetate shit or whatever. But,
That guy's bigger. Does it really matter how the fuck he got bigger? When it really boils down to, all that matters is he won and you lost.
Bro, what the fuck are we doing, bro? We need to hop on a cycle right now, bro.
Don't blame me about that shit, bro. Like that, the chat brought it up. Chat people into weird shit, bro. But everything I said was true. Like you can do that. You can. NAD, I think NAD is really cool. It's not that expensive. You only do it once a month. It's fucking brutal though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like you're like peptide motherfuckers. Like they take a vial. It takes them 10 to like 20 days to go through the vial. I do the whole, basically you IV it, it's stronger, and you do it in fucking one session. You do like a month's worth in one shot. Pretty brutal. I think like when you first start it, usually most people take about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Eventually you get down to like an hour or 20. And then like there's some people that like they blast it in fucking 40 minutes. Pretty crazy. Yeah. But let's pull up the market a little bit first. We'll get into some Twitter stuff in a minute, but let's check it out where we're at right now. We maxing out, brother. We looks maxing. Or is it looks maxing or is it just weight loss? I mean, come on. The weight, like, how to look better, just lose weight. That's about 80% of it. 80% of it. Also in your hair. It's your hair. It's the hair on the top of your head and facial hair and weight loss. Like when you're fat, you got hope. Because you're fat and ugly, you got nowhere to go but up. But if you're skinny and ugly, fuck, dude. I mean, like, I guess you can body max a little bit. Hair maxing, yeah, hair max. Shout out to all my hair maxes. I gave the sauce away on how to regrow your hairline back. It's in the Citadel. If you want to join the Citadel, $98 a month. You get all the help, all the links, and all the sauce and the routines on top of it too, man. I might drop the whole hair max thing inside the next. I might do my own like actual like newsletter on that stuff, just because people keep asking me and all the peptide stuff I do and stuff. It's pretty cool. I've experimented with a lot of peptides, so you don't have to. I'll tell you which ones are bullshit, which ones are cool, but you know, it's up to you if you want to like max. And the next ones I'm experimenting with, all the nootropic peptides next. C-Max, which is pretty cool. There's like nasal sprays too and stuff. DC has better hairline than most 25-year-olds. Thank you. Apparently, Thread Guy was losing his hair at 24. I talked about him on the stream last night. He can save it right now, but he needs to get on it. When apparently he is, but like finasteride is a brutal drug if you're not on TRT. Watching was on. Imagine if Thread Guy was on TRT this whole time. Damn, that's insane. You want any results? Just take gear. Well, yeah, dog. I know that. Well, I can get results in Natty, but like I'm hopping on TRT pretty soon. Apparently, some guy in my chat was like, taking TRT before you're 35 is retarded. Well, like, what about the dudes blasting gear and shit? Like, it is what it is. Thumb pushing doesn't really work. I mean, you can, but you can fuck your shit up. You're better off just going to orthodontics and stuff to actually just get it done, or having a surgery, or actually hitting the things. Like, you actually need the actual inserts that go into the top of your mouth to actually push out your upper maxilla. I was talking to a smoke show goth girl, and she told me her ex was balding at it. 18 is insane. That's a new record. I know 21. I've heard 21 before, but I've seen 20. 18's disgusting, bro. That's insane. I forgot he renamed himself the DCC Superfan. What was his old name before? Something about like pumping dick or something? Johnny Pumper. You know what? You want something crazy?
Pounder.
Shout out to Rule Zero. I'm gonna be on Rule Zero tomorrow. I don't know how this is gonna work out. I'm going out tonight, but here we go. Rule Zero tomorrow, and apparently, they're going to get for Access Vegas. They're gonna have Johnny Sins on.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
that's crazy,
dog. We're gonna have fucking the man, the myth, the legend, a firefighter, a doctor, a dentist. Repairman, astronaut. This man has had more job titles. You can't even hold on one job. This guy is holding down like 40 different professions, bro. Woo. I mean, he's a master at fixing fucking dryers and washers.
Yep. Pipe layer.
Oh yeah, big pipe layer and stuff like that. Plumber. I mean, everything. Tonsils. Yeah, I'm like the bridged man. I'm like a weird like. I might be the no. I think I'm one of the young. I think I've been one of the youngest people on the show, basically, which is interesting. Riley Reed's coworker. Yeah, that's true. It's so crazy. Like it's like there's such a double. This is like a real double standard, but it's true. Like you don't really get shit on for being a fucking male porn star. Shout out to my boy Sterling. Crypto trader. Did he do a crypto trade? I don't know. That'd be funny though. He's just getting pegged. Oh my god, bro. But I appreciate it, man. Shit. Pull up the price again, cop. So let's full screen it. So currently we are at 70,069. Literally 69. $2,000 Ethereum. We wicked down to 60 G's. Ethereum dropped only to about 1,800, but let's double check that. Ethereum's the one I'm really watching, man. I think Ethereum's going to do some moves this next cycle. Let's look at the last 7 days. This bitch dropped down to 1,800. Look at that, off the dome, you guys. It probably wicked down on some exchanges, probably to 17 or 16. If you want to catch these mega wicks, set limit orders on Kraken. You're welcome. Leave a little bit of capital. Don't leave all your money on there, but leave a little USDC on Kraken. Set those limit orders. Some miracles have been accomplished. Kyle caught some miracles. I've told Kyle about the secret of unit bias and round numbers. He's like, limit order 68, 69. He's like, I got an alert on my phone. They both hit. What the fuck? Shout out to Kyle. Kyle's like, I'm just DCing a thou wow.
Yeah, just throwing in.
That's going to be in profit in 27, Kyle. You'll be in profit in that. I'm telling you. Yeah. You're buying today around 2030. Yeah, for new. Yep. Mm-hmm. I wish I bought it at 69, 67, 89, 12, 15. But let's look at, I mean, Bitcoin's hit 60,000. So I think it actually hit 59 on some exchanges and stuff like that. But like, you know, that's just the wicks. This website's actually for sale. They're selling CoinGecko actually.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. They're shopping it around right now. Soon to be under new management. I mean, even if you bought Bitcoin here, I wouldn't tell you guys to do this right now. I do not buy Bitcoin right here. But if you did buy Bitcoin here, if you waited, you waited like 2 years to be in profit. I mean, but like you just got to be long term, basically. You just definitely have to be long term. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, answer it in the chat, super chat. I will 100% answer your super chats, unless it's like it's got to be. I've only not answered a super chat because it came in the show is ending, or it was just so retarded. I've literally less than 5 super chats I haven't answered, and I still answered it. Sort of. I'd be like, this is retarded. But W Kyle, man. Yeah, the one problem I'm having though with all this weight loss is like my shirts are starting to be they're a little big on me now, man. These 2, 3 XLs I was wearing, man. I'm still filled the sleeves though, but like, you know, yeah. 69, yeah, we saw, the Kraken dog.
Yeah.
Kraken's liquidity is a little thinner, so you got
a little extra margin.
Shit, man. I've got some secret. I've already written down on a notebook all these like different levels where I think you could maybe make some limit orders on Bitcoin if we really wick down low. But that's for the crypto mindset course in February. Ooh. I got plans. I've been through 2 of these fucking markets. I've caught the lows on both. I'm planning to catch it again.
Hell yeah.
And let's just say the bottom was in already, which is not. But if it was, right? I still got all my Bitcoin Ethereum. I didn't sell any Bitcoin Ethereum. I took profits on the rest of my stuff, but you ain't shaking out of me out of my BTC and Ethereum bags. Dude, this CMC is going to be crazy. This is aptly named the Crashout Course. This is the mega course, the Crashout Course. We're basically fusing 2 courses together. I mean, that's what's happened. It's going to be very interesting, you guys. A lot of millionaires are going to be made out of this next 2 courses. These next 2 courses this year of 2026. Oh my God, bro. Money in this motherfucker, bro. Bro, I was getting my IV, I was getting asked, like, you have to understand when you're getting NAD plus in IV, you're talking and then eventually you're like, oh, you get so dizzy on it, and then it disappears and you forget it happens. It's crazy. It's crazy like how it works. So they're asking me these really sophisticated questions, and then like, yeah, I'd wait a full port around here or take a loan right here, and then, you know. But this lady was actually telling me what she does to get capital out. She has like she borrows from her life insurance and stuff. And in reality, all the interest she has to pay interest back to herself.
Yeah.
But it goes back into her insurance and stuff, right? But she borrows like, oh yeah, I borrow $80,000 for my insurance, my life insurance plan, and I pay $1,800 back a month, so I pay it back. And in reality, the only interest I'm paying 0.5% interest on the money. Like the only money she's actually losing is paying 0.5% to basically the insurance company. Interesting. Motherfuckers want to take loans out at like, yo, imagine if Bitcoin had 200,000. Miguel, I've cashed out my 401k. What's the move? Dog. That's crazy. Oh, it's gonna be a special one, you guys. It's gonna be a special one because like during when we did the actual original mega course at the bottom by the dip mega course, that was one of the most profitable courses we ever did. Those two right after were some of the best ones because I think we did 3 in 2023. Those 23 courses were god tier dogs. 24 was hella good as well. 25 we made money on meme coins and stuff like that, but like just teetered. 25 was just a shitty year. This is what it is. But yeah, definitely. But this and more in the Citadel, you guys. So pull up. Yeah, thank you. I'll give the link to you guys. It's also pinned to the top of the chat. You guys want to join up and stuff. So let's see what else we got here, man. I mean, what is down? What the fuck? Man, this website's already like glitching out because they're ready to sell it. I don't give a fuck anymore. Zcash is down a lot. I mean, I think Zcash is going to do something the next cycle, but what's the point? You wouldn't buy it right now. Yeah, where Liberty Fi's crashing hella bad, but could come back. I mean, it's Trump's president. This ain't dead. Monero's going to come back, of course. Pump's interesting. We're going to see what ends up happening with Pump and stuff. Solana, of course. Trump. I mean, look, it's all like the classics. Ethereum. Arbitram's dog shit. Tao's looking sexy. I'm glad I waited on my DCA. I almost did. I told you, like, I wanted to buy this, but now I'm going to have a chance to really buy this super dog shit cheap. Actually, let's go Max. Scylla. If we break 60, this is going to go near 100. I want 10. How much is 10,000 Tau? Interesting. Calculations will be made at the bottom, you guys. This is going to be pretty cool if this cracks even below. What's up, essays? I love CoinMarketCap. It's owned by, the reason I don't use it that much is because it's owned by Binance. But we still have it, of course. We still check it out from time to time. I mean, we can check the old crypto bubbles here. Everything's green. Let's see for the week. I mean, this is essentially just like a staking platform for Bitcoiners that then use that. I mean, this is a Binance coin technically, really. Night. Honestly, Night was, I think, a mistake from Cardano in a way. Because, I mean, it's cool, but I think it's hurting. I think long term, at least short term, medium term, it's kind of hurting Cardano. Because like now, like all the DCAs are going towards Night or Cardano. It's kind of like you need to refocus it back onto the main chain, onto Cardano and stuff like. Because if I look at Cardano, right? ADA. Oof. Peaked to buy like $1.25. It lost a whole dollar. Damn. I mean, let's do some math, man. Let's see. Okay, bottom of 22. What did we go to? Damn. Fully retraced back to the lows. It's already at the lows of the fucking last bull cycle. Shout out to Adam, bro. Put an incline on. I know you probably got a walking desk, but set that incline to 15, dog. Thank me later. Just don't run. Set that bitch to like 1.5, 15 incline, and if you're a little more in shape too. So this is gonna wow, then this is gonna hit. I mean, I have to go back more in history. It's not going to go to 3 cents, but 14 cents is looking like the zone on this. If we continue, I mean, obviously we got to, like I was saying, we need, I mean, we're long overdue for a little relief rally, relief bump in the bear market, right? But once we crack below 60 down to 50, I mean, this is obviously going to go down probably like 21 would be rarely surprised if it only goes down to 21, but it's probably going down to like 18 cents. What about Zcash? When's the time to buy? I mean, join the crypto mindset course, join the Citadel, I'll tell you. I'm very good at buying the lows, but usually Bitcoin, Ethereum bottom first, everything lags either like within that month, the bottom's in to like 9 months on something. There's less coins in the 9 months, but like 9 months. I'm going to give all the sauce away, man. I'm like, there's a reason why we launched it here. You think we couldn't have launched it like 2 months ago? I could have launched it in January if I wanted to, but I didn't. Because like we always try to like launch it in places where we believe our guys can get into either the generation, like a really good, like temporary dip to like on the upside to like the best absolute prices for you guys. There's big money back in Zcash, so Zcash is probably going to do a little run next cycle as well. So will Monero, but we'll see what they end up doing. You know, the one problem with like Monero as an example is that like, not Monero, I'm sorry, Zcash. Is that, you know, a lot of people, it's, you know, it's kind of a lot of people, like, it's kind of an Epstein coin in a way. So, like, these are some of the Epstein coins that are talked about and stuff, which is Bitcoin, Zcash, Solana, Base, no coin yet, Starknet. Starknet is absolute trash. Base is going to do good, Solana good, Zcash is good. I mean, these are all good, but, like, you know, non-Epstein coins, Cardano, Ethereum, and it's because he kind of shit-talked them inside of the thing there. I'm not surprised. The reason Bitcoin Cash is, I mean, obviously don't buy Bitcoin Cash, but Roger Ver was right. I've talked about this, that like all the conspiracy theories that I've had, like conspiracy, I mean, let's be honest, like I'm like, obviously I'm not on like Alex Jones level, but like I've been saying that like they've been bastardized for a long time, and it's just like, shut the fuck up, dude. Yeah, right. I mean, look what's happened. It's absolutely true. Everything we've said about this, that, oh no, the CIA is not infiltrating. Oh no, these government agencies aren't there. No, 4chan's like for, 4chan's a PvP server for fucking government agencies, secret services. It's fucking crazy, dude.
Push the narratives.
It's just to push narratives and shit like that. I mean, it's absolutely insane, man.
From a very young age, I knew everyone was wrong, and I was right. I'm literally never wrong, and if I ever am wrong, it's just because I didn't have enough information or I was too early. I'll say something, no one will believe me, it won't happen, then some time passes, and then all of a sudden, what do you know? I was right. That's the only way that I'm slightly wrong. And even then I'm wrong for a little bit. I was never really wrong. And I just love when I finally see the proof of what my gut was telling me, when it finally comes true and then everybody understands. I knew in my gut and I should have trusted it more, and it did become true. I didn't have any reason to believe it. I just knew something. My intuition was right. And it's honestly scary how often I'm right and how often my intuition is spot on. And honestly, there are times where I'll say that I'm wrong and you're right, because at that moment, that was the right thing to do. It was the right thing to say. So technically, you know, bear with me here, I'm still right. And I wouldn't even mind admitting when I'm wrong, because honestly, it would give me a break from always being right, but it just doesn't happen. I just always knew this from a young age, that everybody's wrong and that I'm right. I just think there's some people that are typically wrong and there's some people that are always right. And I think I'm one of those people.
Reddit is a terrible place for crypto information. Epstein's wife, Maxine, was basically one of the top mods. I mean, yeah, the guys in the chat were right. It was one of the top mods on Reddit. I mean, she literally was like, has like thousands and thousands of posts and stuff like that. She was in a powerful position in Reddit. Well, but powerful position in Reddit. Epstein literally, like, there's a very good, I mean, let's be honest, there's a very good chance he's alive. There's been, like Gigi said, there's a lot of people saying they spotted him. You know, he's got a full beard on, maybe a little surgery, but it looks like they may have found him. One of his accounts that he used to play Fortnite on was active in Israel. And it just now went viral, and then now it deactivated. Motherfucker was playing World of Warcraft, was playing RuneScape, was playing COD, he was playing all the top video games. Do you tell people you do crypto? Do you get no? I mean, yeah, I tell people they're mostly very fascinated about it, like kind of like with crypto going down. I was like, yeah, man. Like, I mean, I just like you rebuttal by just saying like, dude, I've done very well with crypto. I'm got my cash. I'm about to buy a fuck ton, and then that perks people's up. Oh, you're buying a lot? Where? When? What coins? I usually tell them just Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. Buy those three. You be Gucci. But this guy, so this is so he was around in 21. I believe this is him in 21. Like he was mostly a guy on Twitter that was like doing just like threads. That's why he calls himself a thread guy. And now he's kind of shown his face in this cycle. And he's like basically one of the top Zoomer creators for the 2025 cycle. And he's kind of fudding Ethereum here, and I haven't heard it yet. I just saved it because I thought it was going to be funny. I want to hear what he has to say about Ethereum.
My bear case for ETH is that God will not allow Tom Lee to exit his position green. I just don't think it can happen. There's no scenario in which it can happen. I genuinely am a believer that God will not allow Tom Lee to exit such an irresponsible and poorly managed, poorly discussed position green. It's just like one of these. I feel like after a long enough time frame in these markets, you start to realize there's like a certain archetype of people that get paid, and there's a certain archetype of people that do not get paid. And Tom Lee just sits on the side of archetype that does not get paid out in markets ever. It just like can't happen. There's just like, dude, there's no scenario in which Tom Lee, when it's all said and done, exits this thing and is like top 100 richest person in the world, and BMNR returned like hundreds of X's to stockholders. It just like is impossible to happen. My bear case for
this is gonna age like wine. This is gonna age so fucking well and age so bad. Like this is gonna age like spoiled milk for him. Because like people were making fun of Sailor. I mean, we were saying like lights up, like Sailor should have bought cheaper. But I also gave him the credit. Like it took a lot to get. Like he set up the whole framework for like the ability to actually have a company that's on the stock market to actually be buying crypto or to buy Bitcoin. It was very difficult, and he missed the cheap prices on Bitcoin during 2020 and 2019. But he got into 21, and now Sailor this cycle, he was a fucking hero and he was the man. It's gonna happen to Tom Lee, and Tom Lee has a huge history of making a lot of money, and he's literally been one of the top forecasters. He was one of the top guys at JP Morgan. This isn't like some fucking random dude, bro. It's like this fucker makes money. I mean, his personal funds, the granny shot funds, have gone from like they're the fastest growing ETFs in the world, outside of a major institution, obviously in terms of inflows. They've grown from $0 in a year to like $4.5 billion of inflows. Just the ETFs that he's created, not counting what's going on over here on Ethereum. And look, have you seen Tom Lee? Tom Lee's older than me. He's almost in his 50s, and he's got an incredible hairline. He has a better hairline than Thread Guy here, and he's 24. So like, but. Basically the strategy that Tom Lee is going to end up doing is basically he's staking his Ethereum right now, and he's essentially going to use the Ethereum dividends to pay. Basically, I think he's going to over time he's going to save up the Ethereum he's getting, and then eventually market sell it and OTC sell it into the market. He's going to sell the Ethereum. I don't think he's going to open market sell it. How he acquires Ethereum is when the price drops, he OTCs it. He buys during price drops. He buys supply up during price. He never buys Ethereum when it's pumping. He buys it when there's a red day. Smart. He goes to OTC. He buys all OTC over the counter. And that means not on the market, not buying through Uniswap, not buying through Coinbase, but through their OTC desks, and then receives the crypto at those locked in prices. He is also going to OTC those coins. So he's going to either pass it off to individuals or pass it off to like major like institutions like Coinbase, Kraken, Gemini, Crypto.com, Binance, and those sort of things like that. So if Ethereum was to get to like, I mean, I'll be able to show, I actually might be able to show you. I think I have it saved here, but basically the amount of money that he's going to be able to generate with it. Because right now, if all the Ethereum he has is staked right now, if he were to sell the staked Ethereum yields over a year, it's like $400 million of income. if Ethereum got back to its all-time high, it will generate about like $2.4 billion a year of revenue. Things get interesting. And I think that income he's going to be using to make investments in the Ethereum ecosystem and in broader crypto. So it's going to be a perpetual thing that's just, it's going to generate a bunch of income. I don't think he's going to sell the main Ethereum, but of course I think he'll sell the dividends of it and stuff, and then use that money to buy into other companies, like he invested into Mr. Beast, and Mr. Beast has got a financial plan for Ethereum and stuff for inroads, but like he's going to use that platform to show Ethereum to other countries. It's interesting. Let me see if I can find it for you guys here. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, one of the big news in the longevity space, Dr. Rhonda Patrick and More Plates, More Dates have basically come out to say that basically they've tested groups out on like large swath of individuals, and basically people who take 400 milligrams of coffee are more healthier than people who don't take coffee at all. Winning. That's actually a decent amount of caffeine. Actually, 400 milligrams is a pretty nice amount. But if you take any modern amount of like pre-workout, you're getting close. Because most pre-workouts are about 200 to 400 milligrams if you full scoop it. Ooh, I think this is it right here. Yes. I've got so much shit here, dude. It's kind of crazy because this one I talked about this like a show a week or two ago. Man, it's been Epstein only, man, on this Twitter shit, bro. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Tom Lee, man. Okay, there we go. Venti ice. Yeah, exactly. I usually like the cold brew and stuff like that, but like I just don't, just cold brew, and if you need to, you can put some fucking Splenda or some shit in it if you really want. But 0 calories, a lot of caffeine in that motherfucker, man. Exactly. Ethereum will continue to get cheaper. That's why Vitalik's warning the L2 guys about mainnet being the focus. No need for them to be in L1s or L2s. Exactly. He's making Ethereum great again, basically. If I can't get it, I'll pull up the actual video. All right, I'll have to pull up the actual video.
I love Benjamin Netanyahu. All the hate being spread about my beautiful king is being led by uninformed goyim. Dear Netanyahu, I hope you know that I love you.
Broski, the market is so red, I thought my MacBook was bleeding. This is the end, cuz. Yesterday I was a millionaire, today I'm a slumdog. This is not a dip, this is a black hole.
Imbeciles, they have no idea. This is not a black hole, this is the beginning of a big bang.
Why is Broski not panicking with us? Yeah, why is he so unfazed? Check your wallet, cuz. The crypto is down 85%. Allow him, Broski, he's still in denial.
Is it down by 85%? Or is it 85% off?
Oh shit. No, gang, not the hustler mindset. Not the hustler mindset. Bro said it's not a crash, it's a discount. Circumstances, but you can change your mentality. Remember, brothers, the market sends his toughest battles to his most financially literate soldiers. When the Nasdaq falls, will you give up? Or remember that no amount of setbacks defeat a qualified mind? You see a dip and start to sell, but I remember that sudden emotions lack logic. Down isn't permanent. So I invest more into the S&P because I was born to struggle and persist. Nah, man, how does he do this guy knows something. Broski, was you in the board meeting with Donald Trump? So tell me, brothers, when the crops go dry, will you sell your land or sow more seeds, knowing that the harvest will always return? He's really got that hustler mindset. Bro's got that JP Morgan mentality. That's that quarter-zip discipline, cuz. Yeah, gang. Yeah, a few individuals that make it out, cuz. This guy's one of them.
That's that quarter-zip fucking mentality. So I pulled up the actual video. I couldn't find the clip, so I'll just play it from the actual interview on the compound. Look at that hairline. In his 50s, maybe even 60s. That's crazy. He probably is dyeing his hair, but besides that, I mean, that's nothing bad.
This year.
Okay.
And they're earning $40 million from their cash holdings.
Okay.
So it's a very profitable company.
Is it trading at a discount to the underlying or not anymore?
No, it's trading a slight premium.
Okay.
But just that, let's say you treat it as net income, it's like the 780th most profitable company in America today.
Have you looked at the correlation between, let's say, the price of ETH and the price of Bitmine and come up with a rhyme or reason for like in other words, if somebody said what percentage of the decline in strategy or in Bitmine is due to the price movement of the underlying, I'm sure it's a moving target, but it's got to be almost all of it, right?
That's right. And there's two betas. There's decline beta.
Because he's asking if those assets, not the stocks, if the coins stop coining to the downside and start coining up, why would you buy the Treasury version?
You're going to make more money buying the Treasury because the Treasury has a beta to the decline because the price.
I missed it here. Let me see.
Bitcoin was up 2%. Strategy was up a lot more than that. Strategy is now in a 70% drawdown. Bitminer is having similar pain given that nobody wants to own the underlying. Let's assume that there is a bottom coming soon for these strategies, for these assets. Why get exposure through a digital treasury company as opposed to just owning the underlying?
So digital asset treasuries, really only 2 have been successful. Empirically, like since October, only 2 have actually been able to buy more crypto. MicroStrategy and Bitmine. Both have bought more than $2 billion.
It's a scale business.
Yes.
It's not a cottage industry. There shouldn't be 50 of these.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, Bitmine is still, because the Ethereum, which is what it holds, generates revenue. Bitmine's got about $1 billion of cash, and its staking rewards from its Ethereum is going to be almost $400 million this year.
Okay.
And they're earning $40 million.
Let's hear that again for a second. For the guys in the back.
Cash. And its staking rewards from its Ethereum is going to be almost $400 million this year.
Okay.
And they're earning $40 million from their cash holdings.
Okay.
So it's a very profitable company.
Is it trading at a discount to the underlying or not anymore?
No, it's trading.
That is currently at the current Ethereum price of like basically $1,800 to $2,000. Pretty much, right? So obviously that income will go down a little bit as the price goes down. This is why it's he basically bought 5% of all the fucking oil in Texas, essentially, or like oil land. Like he bought like that. Fuck dogs. He's in the wind stupid on that bet, bro. Almost every fucking stablecoin on the planet is going to be on Ethereum, dudes. Now I'm gonna let it play in a minute more because he gives more of the math there. But as the revenue becomes, what do you think? How much money do you think it's going to create a year when like Ethereum, even if it takes 8 years for it to get to $27,000, $30,000, $40,000, $45,000? Obviously, there's $1 million Bitcoin, right? Like, what kind of revenue does it generate after that? And then what can they do with that? They'll start buying it. That's why people want to buy the stock. Obviously, I'm gonna get some Bitmine shares and shit, but obviously I'm gonna wait for Ethereum to fucking take a fat shit. So when crypto goes down, these companies go below what they're actually worth. But when it goes up, they're worth at a premium. Like they're basically worth premium. So it's like it might be like, oh wow, like total assets are $100 billion. It might be worth 20, 30% more than that, 40% more. And you might even get an occasional dividend and stuff like that. So that's what I'm talking about here. So
Waiting for the ETH discount.
An ETH discount. Yeah. These are trading at an ETH discount. So let's go back a little bit. We could fix this hairline. These are good dudes. This is a great show, by the way. But boomers, bro, they hate crypto. It's like, I apologize, guys. I know you guys don't want to hear this crypto stuff, but like, big G on crypto right here.
More crypto. MicroStrategy and Bitmine. Both have bought more than $2 billion.
It's a scale business.
Yes.
It's not a cottage industry. There
Correct.
shouldn't be 50 of these.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, Bitmine is still, because the Ethereum, which is what it holds, generates revenue. Bitmine's got about $1 billion of cash, and its staking rewards from its Ethereum is going to be almost $400 million this year.
So he's earning $400 million he's earning about $400 million a year from Ethereum staking rewards. He's not going to sell that Ethereum just yet, but I would imagine that they're going to save some that pull that up. They're not going to stake it, and they're going to I think they're basically going to oh no, I'm so sorry. No, they're going to use some of those rewards, save it up, and then they're still purchasing Ethereum to get to that 5%. They want 6 million Ethereum. That'll give them 5% of the supply. From there, they'll probably end up storing up that Ethereum as just liquid Ethereum, and then use it to like either purchase stuff, get into ICOs, just essentially kind of deal with FTX and some of these other big companies from back in this last cycle, is use some of that revenue to buy into other companies. And it was very profitable because, you know, like even FTX, believe it or not, they invested into Anthropic and stuff, which was a offshoot of a very good investment, actually, an offshoot of OpenAI. Ex-OpenAI employees that just got pissed off, left, make their own company. That company's about to ICO, I believe, in June or July in the summer. Now OpenAI was supposed to IPO in September of this year. Now they're going to IPO probably in April. Yeah, Dave Portnoy's cancer, bro. Don't watch that shit. So let's go back.
Okay.
And they're earning $40 million from their cash holdings.
Okay.
So it's a very profitable company.
Is it trading at a discount to the underlying or not anymore?
No, it's trading a slight premium.
Okay.
But just that, let's say you treat it as net income, it's like the 780th most profitable company in America today.
Have you looked at the correlation between, let's say, the price of ETH and the price of Bitmine, and come up with a rhyme or reason for like in other words, if somebody said, what percentage of the decline in strategy or in Bitmine is due to the price movement of the underlying? I'm sure it's a moving target, but it's got to be like almost all of it, right?
That's right. And there's two betas. There's decline beta.
Because he's asking if those assets, not the stocks, if the coins stop coining to the downside and start coining up, why would you buy the Treasury version?
You're going to make more money buying the Treasury because the Treasury has a beta to the decline because the price of the underlying is falling. But when the price,
and people don't understand what beta means. It just means the average return of the asset. So it means like if the S&P 500 does a 12% return, we're basically going to get that, and then whatever it can do with the extra spare capital, basically.
Price recovers, then you're unlocking the ability of the Treasury to raise more money quickly.
Okay.
And Bitmine has what we call moonshots. You know, made an investment in Beast Industries, one of the largest shareholders in Beast now. Which is,
do you like him personally? Did you guys get on well?
Our corporate values are really aligned.
Okay,
because you know he's.
What an incredible PC answer. That was some media training. Our corporate interests align. Another person who invested into a Beast Industries was Chamath, $45 million investment. Probably a good investment.
Highly ethical.
Okay,
kindness matters.
He's a genius.
He is the biggest,
obviously. I know I'm not.
Yeah, there'll never be another Mr. Beast in maybe ever, right? I mean, someone with 1 billion followers.
He was early and amazing at what he did.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're making investments like that are not directly correlated to the price of ETH, but you'll probably always trade alongside the price.
But that is how you create on ramps to Ethereum, because you know, Mr. Beast's audience is he's the biggest single person for Gen Alpha.
What he's talking about right here is he is basically generating a strategy so basically because he controls enough of the supply and he generates income off of it, he's now using the money from that to increase the value of the overall Ethereum, increasing the value of his company and increasing the entire market share of Ethereum. And basically it's almost like a second DAO in a stock form that is taking equity strategies to grow the basically underlying user base. So he's focusing on the next generation. So he's focusing by making this investment into Mr. Beast. He's basically focusing on Gen Z, Gen Alpha, and eventually Generation Beta, basically, or Generation Bravo, and onboarding these users, as well as like Mr. Beast Industries and Mr. Beast channels are watched by a lot of younger guys and in a lot of countries. It's actually watched in many, many different languages. So he's kind of over time kind of douse these other kind of countries and some of these youths to get into crypto, which is very important. Where they're going to get onboarded, not into Bitcoin, into Ethereum.
Alpha, Gen Z, and a lot of millennials. Those are the next wave of financial consumers.
Right.
So, Beast Financial is going to obviously be a really successful endeavor. And
what is he doing?
Well, they'll disclose.
Oh,
they've disclosed. They've disclosed Beast Financial, but
okay.
I don't want to share their plans.
Last question.
So, Mr. Beast Financials, effectively, for what they've said so far, is essentially it's going to eventually have a stable coin, but it's going to be run on Ethereum, and it's going to be sort of a PayPal / Stripe sort of payment platform, and also a kind of a Robinhood in a way. So they're going to try to make it very low cost entry and make it as easy as they can to onboard basically very young users into the crypto space and into basically other financial services. So they're really going into remittances, which is a huge one for those countries. So kind of allowing basically the next generation to kind of get the fuck out of there. I mean, it's basically onboarding people into the dollar and onboarding people into Ethereum.
I know a lot of our audience doesn't care about crypto, so apologies for those listeners. Where's the money coming from for you guys to continue to care about crypto? So apologies.
Want to share their plans.
Last question. I know a lot of our audience doesn't care about crypto, so apologies for those listeners. Where's the money coming from for you guys to continue to buy ETH when the market keeps going so much lower?
It's institutional buyers. So Morgan Stanley, ARK Asset, Fidelity, they're large holders of BitMine.
What percentage of all the ETH do you now hold? I know the goal was it 5%?
Yeah. Currently it's 3.52%.
So you're almost there.
If you include the cash that's not been deployed, it's close to 4%. So about 70% of the way there.
Have you guys given public guidance when you think you'll hit that goal? And if and when you do, are you upping that goal? Or would you then say, okay, mission accomplished, we are the war chest of ETH?
We haven't given guidance, but it's probably sometime this year. One thing to keep in mind, at 5%, it's close to 500 million a year in net income.
Wow.
And if Ethereum recovers,
you guys get ready. He's about to say sauce. He's about to talk his shit right now. Man, this is about to be spicy right here, man. This is crazy, man. But basically, I love how they're like, I would love it if he went up to 6 or 7 or 8% and stuff. Give him that extra ball, give him the extra money there. But like, damn.
We are the war chest of ETH.
We haven't given guidance, but it's probably sometime this year. One thing to keep in mind, at 5%, it's close to 500 million a year in net income.
Wow.
And if Ethereum recovers to its ratio to Bitcoin, to its historical all-time high, that's around 12,000 ETH. It's close to 2 billion a year in net income. So that
ain't nothing.
Yeah.
All right, stock market. Look at this candle for the close. Look at that bullish candle for SPY.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Buyers.
Is it a hammer?
I mean, dude.
I sort of like it.
So there's some moon math for the income and stuff. So they're talking about maybe you can get the revenue can start getting ridiculous because 12,000 is not impossible. I mean, like if we were to temper this next bull run, I mean 8K is like totally possible. I mean, we only touched the old all-time high. So Ethereum kind of it did touch its all-time high, but it didn't go past it. It didn't go to 5,000. Like the number I was looking for this cycle in the 25 cycle was $5,200 because then from there we've broken enough above the all-time high that it's like, okay, it's Altseason. And the higher the price of Ethereum goes, the more altcoins, meme coin, the wealth effect. A lot of people have their savings in Bitcoin, but like the effect that of like Ethereum could drag up almost dead coins up just off of how AMMs work and how liquidity pools work, because it's, they're bonded to like either V2 or V3 pools and stuff like that. With Ethereum going up, it sells Ethereum off to buy the shit coin or the altcoin, and then it drags up the coin. And if the coin ends up having the coin that's getting dragged up actually has any in terms of demand on it, it overshoots Ethereum. This is how you can get multiples. This is what fucked us this cycle, is that Ethereum did not break its all-time high. We wanted an alt run. You need Ethereum to pump. This is why I'm so adamant about Ethereum, is that it needs to pump. 2 billion is weak compared to 700 billion net worth of Elon. Yeah, but we're talking about cash flow and actual. We're not talking net worth. Elon's actually kind of cash poor. He's rich, but he's the world's richest man in terms of like assets. But let's be honest, that's the Saudis, bro. Like, who the fuck is believing that Elon's the richest man in the world, bro? Like this is a psyop, dog. Let's stop it. The Saudis, there's big banking wealth fam. You could say the Rothschilds, you could say fucking banking card. There's people you don't even know the name of. Their family has retarded wealth. Putin is essentially the czar of Russia. He's one of the richest men. He's worth trillions of dollars. He owns all of Russia. He owns all the oil. He owns everything. Of course, he has his guys around the oil companies, and they make money, but he controls the military. Xi is also another rich ass person, but guess what? He almost got couped. He caught it, so he's still big man. So now he's worth trillions. There is much more richer people. Like there has been trillionaires for a long time already. There's been trillionaires for a long time. You think the Saudis have been trillionaires for a long time? He gave us blue balls, definitely, but I don't blue balls. That's funny. But I have to give a lot of props out here to the founder of Cardano, man. Cardano did okay, but it didn't really perform well. It kind of did on par to like kind of Ethereum did. But the founder still believes in Cardano. He's basically going to he's kind of talking about going all into Cardano. He's talking about selling shit now. But this is what I like to see from founders. But he needs to be right now we're in a bit of a bear market right now, but like obviously like in 27, I'd like him to be back on Twitter. But it's stressful, like he recently said like he's lost about $3 billion in net worth. Just because how much, it's going to be more probably. He's going to be probably down like $7 billion by the end of it.
I'm never going to succeed if we keep doing the same thing again and again and just be part of that club, hedge a little bit. If you're going to do great things, you have to go all in. So what I'm going to do is get back to that punk rock group, downsize a little bit. So I'm going to sell my Blackhawk, mothball the jet, sell my Lamborghinis. Just go all in. Why not? I started from nothing. Many of you older fans, you remember when I was sitting in my apartment and I had the stuffed giraffes back on the dresser. And those were the days I love more than any other. And those were the most fun I've ever had. Sell my Blackhawk, mothball the jet, sell my Lamborghinis. Just go all in. Why not? I started from nothing. Many of you older fans, you remember when I was sitting in my apartment and I had the stuffed giraffes back on the dresser. And those were the days I love more than any other. And those were the most fun I've ever had. I'm never going to succeed if we keep doing the same thing again and again and just be part of that club, hedge a little bit. If you're going to do great things, you have to go all in. So what I'm going to do is...
You have to go all in, man. I'm all in crypto, man. Now, I obviously concentrate a lot of my wealth in Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then, so if like a lot of people, some people listened, a lot of people didn't. Hope this cycle teaches people a lesson. You should put, some people, if you want to go all in Bitcoin, Ethereum, beautiful. But like, I always subscribe to like half into Bitcoin, Ethereum. Then I speculate with the rest. Let it ride. And the other half is I go out to different levels of risk. Some a little more meme coins, some L1s, fuck L2s. I'm not touching L2s, but like maybe a project within an L2 possibly just to make some money. But like AI, there's all kinds of sectors, privacy coins. Like these are going to be some of the main narratives that we can definitely make some money on. Solana, right? And that's how you do it. The Bitcoin, Ethereum, cover your ass if you fuck up. Let's just say you choose wrong. If you buy the lows on Bitcoin, Ethereum, the returns you'll make on that the other half of the portfolio will cover all the losses on this side. You essentially can free bet. You have an entire free bet side of the fucking portfolio, an entire fucking free bet, you guys. Auf der einen blüht ein kleines Blümelein. Und das heißt Erika. I find that funny because I have a brother named Eric. But that's the safety portfolio. Now, you could tone it down, do 30, 40, but below that, I think that's fucking suicide. That's retarded. And then there's like young cats that just go all into meme coins and may luck be in your favor, but a lot of times, no. Or they don't sell. You know? What if you take screenshots instead of profits? Well,
the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out.
Machiavelli tells us when you're a man with empty pockets, even a simple hello will make people think that you're asking for something. Poverty is not just the absence of gold, it's the cloak that turns every word into a plea. The world doesn't hear your voice, it hears the weight of the hunger behind it. A greeting from the poor is suspicion, but the same greeting from the rich is charm. This is why men starve with pride rather than beg with dignity, because in the eyes of society, need itself is treated as a crime. You will learn that silence earns more respect than honesty when spoken from weakness. And once you carry wealth, even your lies are seen as truth, your insults are seen as wisdom, and your presence is seen as a gift. Fortune is not only power, it's the mask that makes even your smallest gesture appear as noble. Until then, remember this, an empty hand wins no friend.
so you need to focus as much as you can on your income. This is why I named Ask Me Anything 160 Get Money. Focus on your skills, get on your business, work as many hours as you can if you're working a regular job. If you have a minimum wage job and you don't like it, quit, get another job. Like, what are they going to pay you? Not minimum wage? Like, I hate my job, then change it. Now, if you got a really great job, you just got to stick through it and just fucking thug it out. And eventually you'll get to do what you do, but focus. Like, this is why we do education, is because they can't steal it from you. Once you learn crypto, they can't take that. Once you take the financial red pill, they cannot take that away from you. So it usually, me and Charlie have said, it usually takes 2 cycles to really make money. 3 cycles, you got it. For a lot of you guys are going into your 2nd cycle. And you guys are going to make some real money because now you also had years of dollar cost averaging. Even if the assets go down, you consolidate back into good assets. Those assets go back up. Guess what? That energy capital doesn't disappear. Those units of Ethereum and Bitcoin, those units of Solana don't disappear. They will go back up. You'll be in profits, and you'll be able to take advantage of other opportunities or other speculations and make more money. But what did I tell you? When I made a bunch of money on Solana, what did I do on these meme coins? I rolled it back into Solana. And then I use the so when I like in 25, I made majority of the money I made in 25 was all from meme coins, basically, right? So what did I do? I just grew my Solana stack, and then when I really killed it, I sold some of Solana, bought some of Ethereum, and put that Ethereum away. Like, I didn't sell any of my Ethereum. Fuck it, why? I don't care. I mean, during 2025, it crashed to $1,400. Did I sell any of my Solana? I mean, any of my Ethereum? No, I bought more Ethereum. Went. I called the cash I showed yesterday. It's already converted into USDC now. Remember all the phone book of fucking cash I had in my hand? That's in USDC now. It's on chain already. Waiting. Most sports bettors would be like, put it back in. Well, no. You hit a big dub, if you ever, because usually it's either steady Eddie. Life is kind of like this, and then just the huge jumps, and then back. It's steady. There's these very weird erratic ramps. Sometimes you're lucky, and your business is just scaling very linearly. That's so nice when that's happening. But most of the times it's kind of like nothing. It's what you do when you get those doinks, those joinks, is what's going to determine your financial future. Now, are we due for a little rally? I think we are due for a little rally, but I mean, we're long term. I mean, we're heading towards 52,000. We're heading towards $1 trillion market cap. What else? It was sports betting. Sports betting. Where is the low? We've crashed enough. We went from 126 down to 60 G's. We're now at 70. So it literally fell it was a 55-60% correction from October. There's always little relief rallies in these things, and so if you haven't taken some profits, like if we ramp up, you can take a little there, and just buy back lower. So you could sell a little Ethereum. Not be careful, don't sell all, but sell some Ethereum and then buy back and get more Ethereum as it goes down. Basically, my brother doesn't believe me that you were a Mexican landscaper. Beautiful. I was for 12 years, but 12 years a slave. But the first 6 years of being a landscaper sucked ass so bad. The last six were not bad, but still very stressful. The first 6 was trash, bro. Oh my God, bro. Just terrible. I literally did feel like a slave. Oh my God. I come home with these massive headaches from being in the sun all day. And then like in the first couple of years, no one's using ear protection. Eventually, like, why are you wearing headphones? I'm trying to protect my ears. And anyway, yeah, it's okay. Kyle, read some super chats off.
Hell yeah. Got Arsenio369 with the 499 saying, do you see a good pump with cryptos or crypto coins founded in the horse, dog, and tiger survived this year? Okay, like Dash was founded 10/8/2014. It's an 8th life path.
It can do well. We're not in the year. We're not the year of the horse yet. The year of the horse doesn't start for another 11 days. So it doesn't start for another 11 days. I think they can. There's certain coins that are on that. I think you can make money on them, obviously, but there's coins that pump during the time, but usually the pumps are very short lasting because the macro just gets so bad. Of course. So nothing good old heat stroke. Oh my God, bro. Eventually I got anyone who works outside long enough and stuff, you end up just like you sweat less. Mm-hmm. You still get a little arm so, but it's because you sweat so often, your body gets basically better at regulating heat, basically. So, he was disappointed, but people can get rich from hard work. My brother is a jobless dude. You can, but it's like you have to own your own business or just work really hard and save your cash. But eventually, if you're working in the blue collar trades, you want to own your own business eventually.
Yep.
Or even if you're just 1099ing, I mean, like you're solo entrepreneur, and you're really just like you're just a one entrepreneur, right? You're just working for yourself, but you make more money like that because like you're not charging customers minimum wage to do jobs, dog. I mean, like almost doesn't matter what trade you're doing. Like it'd be kind of like how can you not earn $30 or $45 an hour doing a job? Now the problem is acquisition of jobs. That's the I did a big job today. I made $500. No jobs for the rest of the week. Fuck. So I kind of so the way to kind of do it when you're blue collars, have a regular blue collar job and maybe take it like when you're ready, after you saved up some money, work as many hours as you can, cut it back and maybe work Monday to Friday and then work for yourself on the weekends. That's how you start. Because when you work for yourself, like you'll be able to pull, like I used to do these, like I used to work for my dad, I worked for my dad for the landscaping and stuff. I learned how to do the trade there and, mowing lawns, doing all that stuff, hedge trimming, doing all that sort of stuff, irrigation work a little bit. And then eventually I started getting my own jobs. I'd do them on Sundays. Or if we had a slow day, I'd fit like, I know Wednesday or like Thursday slow. We'd work all the mid days there. And then I'd pay take the truck, do this, or buy your own truck. But there's ways you can jigger it around. Work as many days as possible on those off days, or just ways to get more capital, get more money, maximize the days you can, but take risks. Like one day when I especially was working for myself, I kind of only had half a week's worth really. Like I basically could like work Monday to Thursday and then fucking Friday, Saturday, Sunday were empty as fuck. So what I did one day is I just took the day off and spent all day, like not just cold calling, but literally I was like knocking on doors. Hey, I work in the area. This is what I do. If you like, I bought business cards. I did what I could. And, this one day that I spent, I didn't make any money. I could have worked, but I decided, let me invest this time on myself. And I was able to, that one day of like knocking on doors, I spent it all day, literally from like, I would say like 10 in the morning to like about darkness, basically. And that generated me like almost like $12,000 that year of extra income. And a continual about $5,000 every year. Because the customers I got, half of them didn't get me, I just did that initial job, never got a call back. But the ones that did call me back were like yearly cleanups or maintenance houses. And it just snowballed from there. And then you do everything you can, you go above and beyond what it is. Like, because the cool thing is like, when you're working for somebody else, you got to finish the job in the time frame, right? But when I can afford to be like, all right, my labor's free. I'll pay my worker an extra 30 minutes for time. Let's just do it let's leave it really nice. be personable. Good thing is you can talk English and shit. Most of the people in a lot of industries are not very good at communicating, and because no one's going to care about your business more than you will. So you doing those things, we'll be able to get recommendations. Like, oh, I know, like, hey, if you know any, like, don't be afraid. I mean, obviously, don't say this initially, but like, once you work for them for a while, hey, if I'll help you with that. Don't worry, I want to charge you with that. Don't worry about that. No, thank you, Miguel. No problem. If you know anybody that needs any help or anything like that, like I'm looking for more work right now. Don't be afraid to ask people that, and then like I've gotten the best customers always from recommendations. That's how it always is. It's from recommendations. And I hustled and I learned because like I learned how to like manage workers and the job stuff from my father, but I learned a lot of acquisition. I learned how to keep workers I just learned as much as I could from where you can. Sometimes if you just know the one bonus I did have is like I had an into the industry.
Yep.
It just was like looked very down upon at the time during 2009. It was like 2009, I worked for free. 2010, I was being paid $5 an hour for like half the year. And then eventually I got paid like, was it $10 an hour. And then eventually a couple years later, I was like getting paid only 12 and then eventually like 15 an hour. And then around like from 12 to 15 is where I started getting my own houses and kind of doing my own sort of stuff. And then eventually, I was like, I don't know how much to charge. I was asking my dad, how much should I charge him? Charge him $25 an hour. And it was like, my dad's like, that's hella cheap and stuff. Like, I don't know. Like, that's a lot of money for me. It's like, like, you're just a kid, like,
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do, and it's also too, the economy is very weak. This is coming out of the housing crisis. So my industry, sales of homes, painting, construction, landscaping, I mean, everything that has to do with the house, both white collar, blue collar, and everything was still fucked. And we really didn't have a real recovery. The recovery kind of started around 2011, but we were back on, things were normal, 2013. And then I'd pick up sort of stuff. Like sometimes some clients were really like, love to talk about money and stuff. So I'd talk about like housing or like whatever they're interested in, you have to learn how to actually talk to people. And like, that's why I got a lot of people skills. And that's why I'm really good at talking to boomers and Xers because those are my customers, And ETH is in the GOAT year, 2027. It's a 9 life path too. It's crypto. And master your trade, get better at it. And then it's the same thing too. Like you will work harder and you'll do a better job. I mean, this is where I got an eye for detail is like, before I leave, like I have to make sure, like I have a checklist in my brain. I have a checklist that I've written down and like, okay, the hedges look good. Everything looks good. Is there trash in anywhere? Okay, let's go here. Boom. We go look in the back.
Walkovers.
The walkovers. Kyle would help me out. Like I had Kyle working for me since he was high school. Since he was in high school, he helped me on the weekends and little stuff like that. And I trained him up and stuff. And then, you get labor where you can and stuff. Obviously it's family, it's fucking family, of course. Right. But then I got workers eventually. And this is how I scaled up eventually. Nice story. I hope my brother finds some stuff. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, is he in that industry? Or, I mean, obviously you said he was jobless, but blue collar, there's a lot of money in blue collar. Just, it's hard work and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, it's fucking crazy. I mean, I don't look that tan now. I look a lot whiter, but I was
It took years
to bleach my skin. My neck was blacker than an Akon, bro. My neck was literally blacker than Akon.
Dude, those are what, like 3 years after you?
It just slowly goes away over time and stuff like that. And I always protect my. One thing is like you're working outside, wear a fucking hat. People like I always wear the fucking army issued hats or the bucket hats. Yeah, boonie hats, Gucci bucket hats, and not Gucci bucket hats, but like bucket hats.
Yeah,
protect your face from the sun. There's no helping you. I'd always wear long sleeves all the time. I'd always wear shirts like this is why to this day I still wear shirts that have pockets because so I'd like put my put my little things like this. The phone. Sometimes I record jobs like I'm recording a job. This is how you make money with the phone. The greatest investment I ever did in my life was buying an iPhone. I hopped on the smartphone. People are like, Flip, why do you need this? I was snapping pictures of jobs, taking pictures, like text messaging clients. That's another thing. You have to understand technology is advanced, but you have to understand the people working in the industry are fucking Xers and boomers, and they're not tech savvy at all. So me being able to text clients, hey, I just finished your job. Text the customer the pictures of like how the jobs are done now.
That was fucking
huge
when that
before
first
and
happened.
afters.
Yep.
This is how it looked, and also it's also proof that you did the job.
Yup. Timestamp for yourself.
Hey, I just hey, we're finishing up right here. So some clients, they trust you and you can just do it, but like wow, look, I just found this, like this came back, or like this plant they've been trying to bring back, you bring it back to life. And then they're like, you take pictures of it, look at this. Or like there's some customers are so into the roses, and then they're like, the roses look fucked, and then you like, Miguel, oh my God, I can't believe, like, and you send pictures, look at this. Whoa, I can't believe it. This one's about to fall off. I just put it on your doorstep and stuff. Oh, thank you. You know, whatever you got to do, you know, and they're like, damn, killing it, you know, and this is how you keep your customers, and you can keep expanding out. And this is only specific for landscaping and stuff, but it can be applied to everything. Now there is jobs like roofing where it's just, that's all
speed.
But that's all recommendations, because that's more of, they have to get leads.
Yes,
but there's always leads, but like, because like the maintenance houses are like consistent keeping them versus like one-off jobs. So like one-off jobs are a little harder, but more profit in them basically. When I did one-off cleanup jobs, like initially I would maybe charge $600 for the whole day with my workers, and then I eventually I was able to get a dump truck, and I was able to charge for hauling, and I was able to handle bigger jobs. And then eventually I just got so good that I could be like, okay, this would be like $1,400 plus hauling and stuff. Boom, done. Paid the guys out, like, oh, put a cool 900 in my pocket, 800, 1,000, and eventually it started getting to the point where like 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,500, 1,000, and then that crew's making 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. This crew's we're making the maintenance money, and then this. And then eventually I was just like, it got to the point now where I was like actually just driving from site to site.
Yep.
And then, you know, and that's how we go. The problem when you're driving site to site, you start.
Like, you ain't moving
we used to get 15,000 steps a day, 20,000 steps a day, 10,000 steps a day. And then, so like, big thing is hyper focus on good footwear. Get very good boots, slip resistant boots. And, you know, keep your feet dry. At every stop,
dude, get yourself
OD
socks.
green.
Yeah.
No. But this can be applied for everything. Now, obviously, electrician jobs are a little different. Plumbing's a little different. Plumbing, there's more of an infrastructure of actual like apprenticeship and stuff like that. There's some industries where like it's just wide open. And then I started speccing to the point where like, okay, I want higher profit margin jobs. How can what's related? So same thing, like why I don't touch most equities, but I know crypto really well, right? I teach crypto. I've been in this industry for 10 years. Maybe I invest into crypto related stocks. Why? Because it's within it's not like I'm jumping into something completely unrelated. It's like it's within like my circle of competence. And then you start looking for like, okay, what outside here can I work on? And then I was like, oh, irrigation work. So valves, drips, which is to keep plants alive, automatic systems. So I started not just being like a fucking like Mr. Joe Blow. I went into even more stuff. Specializations. Until eventually I was a specialist in that. And then I was able to charge, I started getting massive jobs in that. That's where, and then from there, you also become Mr. Rolodex. So sometimes on some clients, you're like, you can't do that job. You can spec it out and you can be like, hey, I actually know somebody that can do this fence for you. Boom, and they can kick you back some money, or you help a family member. And sometimes if you can't make money on it, it doesn't matter. You just because you want to be that, that person of point, the point person where like, oh, I don't know, but Miguel knows.
Yep.
Oh, right here. And then I was like, yeah, of course I do. Just give me a few minutes. I'll call you back. And then I'm like, fuck. I start calling people, hey, can you do the, and then I set it up together. Okay, I got the crew. They're going to help you out. They're going to give you a bid for it. Thank you so much.
Something Michael Sartain says.
Doing all that stuff could keep that house for an extra 2-3 years.
Yep.
And then also that keeps one-off jobs, recommendations. And you know that's how you learn that business text message, and
I've imagined it as a point system, right? It's like if you fuck up, I mean, I've done this much, right?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, bro, did I snitch when you were fucking banging that other chick with your wife? She was You're right, Miguel. What am I talking about? No, I've never done that, but
blue collar W,
baby. Shit. There's money out here in these streets, man. All right, next super chat, brother.
We got Ken Rhodes with the $5 super chat saying, Buenas noches. Greetings, Miguel. DCAing 1,000 over the course of the next 30 days. In Seoul, what do you think?
Once we get in the 60s, you can start DCAing a little bit. I think you can DCA 500 of that. once we started breaking back down, because I'll pull it up, because, you know, shout out to Ken. Ken Rose, a long-time watcher, a good supporter of the channel.
Big W.
Always with the thumbs up, man. Shout out to Ken Rose. But Solana here is at $87. It touched $68. And so, fuck, man. Look at that, man. Jesus. Bam. People in the Citadel know what price I've told them, right? But if we break back down, so once a Bitcoin breaks back down to 60, bam, it drops down, right? If it breaks down to the 50s, this will go where? It'll probably go to the $50 range. That's where you make more of a stronger DCA. Not all the capital. So let's just say you had 1,000, right? This is where you put 500 down, 600, but you keep 400. You keep a little something plus any future money. Then if it did break down to 40 or 30, if for some reason Bitcoin just fucking flash crashed down to 30 grand, right? If sale doesn't get liquidated, it's much less likely. The only reason we crash down to 30 is if we get a full stock market deletion because AI bubble pops, right? That's real things that can be there. Then that's where you go. That's where you
big swings at.
That's where you make the big ones. Right now, we're doing like little, like, just very light, the lightest of taps.
Kind of like this, right?
Look, Clarence, mate.
Now you're supposed to do clearance DCAs, and then you hit that big les, bro. You like, hooly dooly. Fuck, man. I love Australians, bro. I love Australians' sense of humor. I just can't believe they're cucked out by the Chinese, man. But like, yeah. I mean, like they do shit like this, bro.
Now do the $20 hit, man. That was all my money. Holy fuck! Stop yelling at me. Daddy's got the fucking sugar now.
Daddy's got the sugar now.
Dude, $100 million off a $20 bet.
Shee.
Let it ride.
Let it ride. 17 black.
Shit.
Yeah, the reason that's a favorite number is actually it's the middle number in all the roulette wheel.
Yeah,
and then also it's because most people, when they bet, like statistically, like most people bet black for some fucking stupid reason, but like it doesn't really matter. But like they bet 17 black, it's in the middle, and on top of that too, 1 + 7 is 8. 8's a money number. But 28's also a good one. Yeah, man, this is always funny, bro.
You fucking come over here where it's safe. That's it, mate. Come on. I knew that was gonna happen. Clarence, mate, you alright? Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Fuck, get out of there. Fucking hell. Poor cunt. Oh, yeah, Clarence, mate, yeah, should be alright now. Yeah, mate. Jesus. Just hold on. Oh, no. Fucking hurly-durly. That scene of War of the Worlds? Have you seen War of the Worlds? Yeah. The lightning's just fucking constantly coming down and fucking hitting the fucking tripods come out and they fucking start killing
You're missing
everyone.
a once in a lifetime sighting here. Major lightning concert.
Hey?
You're missing the whole thing, cunt.
You seen the original War of the Worlds?
Yeah, Steve.
Clarence, I'm fucking sorry, mate. What we can do? Holy shit. Oh, God. Just hang in there, mate. It looks like he's still breathing. He's still breathing.
That fucking 50% lightning. Oh, he's still breathing. He's still breathing. Ooly dooly, man. Have you seen World of Words, Kyle?
The original World of Words.
So I have I have a little roulette strategy, but like the roulette shit's for fun. But I'm not gonna lie, bro, you can lose money quick on roulette. But man, you make them in terms of like. Outside of sports betting, roulette, you can make the most.
What's the number X again on
for every $1, if you hit a number straight up, it's 35 times your money.
35X. Okay.
Yeah, so if you have a $25 chip, it's $875.
Yeah.
50, I mean, it starts adding up. You put 100, it's 3,600. You put 1,000, that's 36 G's that hits. Yeah, very nice. But it is sort of random in a way, obviously.
I mean,
like, but like they can hit within a range here, like but it is what it is. It's a fun game, but budget, of course. We also are going to be doing this at the Crypto Mindset Meetup at the end of April, baby.
Ooh.
It's going to be a fun time. I'll be 35. 3 + 8 is 5. Let it ride. All right, next one, Cat.
We got Crypto Chronic 007 with the $2 super chat saying, W stream at work, busting my ass watching Battle the Fuck Back. Let's fucking go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I need to get some more sleep, dude. The one thing, I'm losing weight, man, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bros. I've been fucking not sleeping until 3, 4 in the morning. It's been fucking me up because the market's like, moving around. I'm just, this is what happens a little bit during the market. I just need some days to just close my phone. But I was watching, one of the reasons is like, I totally forgot, like they just, because the Super Bowl's coming up, right?
Yeah.
They released the Knights of the Seven Kingdoms, the new episode
On
early.
Friday, yeah.
I fucking was like, fuck this sleep. Yeah. I snuck out of bed. I was like, fuck.
I woke up this morning. I'm like, oh,
bro,
yeah.
Go episode, bro. Go episode, bro. I mean, Knights of Seven Kings is one of my favorite shows of all time. Like it's fucking incredible, bro. It was like so magical, and then they hit that dun dun da da dun dun da da dun. Yeah. That shit was fire,
yes,
bro.
Dude.
Oh, the next episode's about to be the heat, bro.
Battle of the Seven.
Woo! Boss away, nigga. Because right now there's only the red apples. There's about to be the green apples, which starts with him right there, bro. I love it that his homie is now the biggest conspiracy. He's the first big conspiracy theorist in the whole like Game of Thrones series.
Yeah.
He's like, these incestuous aliens. Fuck these guys. All they do is rape and pillage. They fuck their sisters. The best thing a Targaryen could do is nut on his wife's chest. That's probably his sister.
Factually correct.
But then I love all the review channels are like saying like, but right now it's the least incestuous time they've ever had. But in the past, they were always fucking their sisters.
Well, it's already this is post Blackfire Rebellion.
Yeah,
right?
post Blackfire Rebellion and shit.
Yeah, Baylor Breakspear, bro. W.
Yeah, W, man. But they look so old, like compared to like they're supposed to be in their 30s. Like I think they got the casting's been incredible. The young kid that plays
actor,
Egg's incredible, bro.
Yeah.
Incredible, bro. Basically the plans for that series is they're going to do 4 seasons of the show, right? One for every book, but like I think they're going to make like a little extra content for the 4th season.
Yeah.
Then there's a time skip. They're going to basically not do the show for 5 to 10 years, then come back to it.
Which would be sick having the same actors.
The same actors are going to age up. They're going to do 4 more seasons, then skip a couple more years, 10 years, and then do it again. So basically, it's like they have a 20 to 30 year plan.
I'm about to be 40 years old. You're saying I'm about to be 40 to 50 years old by the time I get to see that last fucking book.
We're going to see
Summer Hall. When I get to see Summer Hall, I'm fucking 50.
Summer Hall is going to be like, it's going to be
my kids are going to see Summer Hall.
Bro, that's crazy, dude.
What the fuck?
Like, it's fucking insane. Like, I had such a good show and stuff. It's like, I miss this shit so much. Like, I don't know why people are hating on the what's called Dance of the Dragons. I don't know why they're hating on that show so much. I like both seasons; they're good. Now, of course, Damien being like randomly just fucking off getting high.
Yeah,
for a season, that's kind of stupid. But like, yeah. My brother laughs at the chat on TV as I stream this stuff on Roku. Do you really stream it? Do you stream it or you wait?
No, he's getting the
watching
stream.
it.
He's watching it.
Ah, okay. I think he streams it. I was like, oh shit, show me your channel. But how old is your brother, bro? You've been talking about your brother a lot, bro. What's your brother's birthday? I will tell thy future. I am a soothsayer. If you don't mind doxing your brother's birthday and stuff like that, because obviously you're very worried about this man. You're a good brother, bro. Not give me his birthday. I'll tell you if he's loser or not.
The last digits of his social security, please.
Watch, he's a 9 life path, bro. Watch, he's a fucking 9 life path.
He has nowhere to
go. He's my slave. Give me the birthday. I'll do it live. Do it. Succumb to the power of the dark side of the force. All right. Wait, August what? August
6th, 34.
34?
Or
So he's August, obviously.
Or August 8th. Okay.
What the what? Motherfucker, give me his birthday. Like, stop fucking around, dog.
So August 8th.
Is it August 8th or 6th?
6th, yeah.
Very important.
1934, yeah.
He still hasn't done shit? Dog, he's about to die, dog. I mean, like he's like, my fucking bullshit great-grandfather over here.
He hasn't been born yet. It's 2034.
Poor guy. I'm confused. He's not worried about my brother. I don't know that. I don't even know his birthday and shit, but it's around here vaguely. Like, is it the 6th or the 8th? Tell me now. Tell me now.
I like how he's like, lol, 92 is young. DCC superfan, 1999.
I forgot you, motherfucker. You've been on this chat for like an hour talking about your brother, bro. My brother sucks. My brother can't fuck bitches. My brother fucking doesn't get money. Like,
my brother pleads the fifth.
My brother pleads the fifth and shit. My brother met Epstein. Like
on the logs.
Oh my god, bro. My brother, the last thing he fucked was a torta. Like, come on. August 6th. All right. He asked his mom,
August
bro. He
6th,
texted his mom, bro. I know he did, bro. 1992. So he's like 33 right now? 33, maybe 32? All right, let me reset this shit. Let's see what we got here. Well, your brother, if this is correct, your brother is an 8 life path. That's good and bad. So he's born the year of the monkey. So it means he's in the right country. America is a monkey nation. He should do very good in America. He's an 8 life path, so that means it's karmic. So it means if he's being if he's doing bad things happen to you very quickly. This is a sign. An 8 life path is something you do not want to be fucking around with in terms of like, you don't want to be an evil motherfucker. You do good things happen to you. He was born on the 6th, so he cares about family a lot. I mean, obviously his brother's shitting on him 24/7. What did motherfuckers do to make him that mad? No, I asked him. But the monkey, that's a good sign. Very good sign. So his next super year, the year where he's out here fucking, 2028, dog. So 27 is my year, right? So I'm a goat. 91. I'm 34, about to turn 35. 2028 is going to be his good year. So it means a lot of good luck, health, maybe bitches, maybe he starts getting some money and stuff like that. Because he was born on the 6th, family is very important to him. It's about family connection. So he's much more inside sort of type of person. That 8 thing, the good thing about 8s, if they really do need to get money, they will get it. But like a lot of 8s are like broke. But it's kind of a weird shit where like, they'll just like, they'll hustle, they'll get the money, and then it's like back to poverty, or they're like really well off. There's kind of no in between, basically. Either they're fucking, from when you've told me about your brother, dry snitching, he's on the couch struggling. But like once he puts his ass in motion, he'll get that money. What's a good year for the Ox? I'd have to, it hasn't been, fuck, man. Let me see. If you want the fucking readings, you're going to have to fucking super chat in, bro. I'm not going to do a million of these, bro. So 2033. So the next, if you're a year of the Ox, the next good year for you, the mega year, the dun 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 dun, you hit the star, is 2033. It's also my enemy year. I'll be just cruising on the low. I'll be like streaming once a week. 2033, dogs. I'm gonna be I'll fucking be like fucking staking nothing, fucking literally just I'll be just fucking doing bullshit. I'll be doing fucking bullshit push-ups and shit. I'll just be chilling, going backwards. You know, he's still young, man. But, you know, he's in his 30s, so he's got to start hustling now, dog. I mean, this is the time to do it. You still got youth. Your hair's still black. Your nuts are still fucking out here, bro, man. Like, it's time to get in. It's time to do it now. Same thing with getting in shape, because getting in shape in your 30s is hard. Getting in shape in your 40s is fucked, bro. It's really hard. But there you go. W Miguel, that's right. Q sponsor. I mean, they should, right? Let's see what other super chats we got here. No, 100 push-ups a day is really good. It is good, but like you kind of, it's good for me. Like, it's good just to you'll get some muscle in there and stuff like that. It's just like eventually you have to go to harder and harder stuff because you acclimate to it. You get better at doing it, basically. Next super chat, Kyle. Like, it was so much easier to get in shape and like but like the thing is, the reason my body's like this is because I worked outside and I lifted for fucking years. So like
years.
I'm kind of living off of dividends. I mean, of like dividends I fucking deposited in. Investments in my body that I invested in my 20s that I'm reaping the benefits now because I'm able to like just I'm maintaining a decent amount of muscle, but I also like got my weight. I mean, I think I was 286 my peak in terms of weight. So like I've cut down to about 40 pounds. So like I've just started losing strength. In the last like 5-6 pounds, I've noticed it.
All right, we got a Vidian Hex with the $4.99 saying, DCC, you think that Tom L is an angel investing in ETH projects? What would you do if you had a crypto dApp to get traction?
I think he is, but like obviously, like he's looking for. I mean, like he made that investment, like because there's people around it. He's looking for big things, right? So like, I mean, a dApp that could possibly work really well would be. I could see him investing into like a ETH staking platform and stuff like sort of like a rocket pool or something like that.
Yeah.
As order to create it, I mean, we have to think of stuff because like a lot of the easiest stuff to create on Ethereum has already been like created. I would say probably if you made a pump.fund possibly on Ethereum that catches traction, but you have to get the right players and like, I mean, there's a lot of like, you're not going to own the whole pie. You're going to give a lot of pie away for it to make the work and stuff like that. Other dApps that could really work. I think possibly something like what like a project like $24 has on Ethereum could work. But same thing, you need to get the motion, and that's the hard part. Is like, but building it's like is happy. You build it, maybe they'll come. But like then this is where you got to hustle out, and this is you have to go to ETH Denver, and you got to go all the Ethereum projects, and you're basically like shaking your ass, like shaking your ass, getting money. You know the Waka Flocka thing, like yeah. Distribution is the hard part, and getting the capital on there, but. That's what it is. Thank you, man, for the super chat. Next one.
All right, we got Southtown dude with the 619 with the $4.99 super chat saying, anyone catch the assault charge removed off of Richard Hard's red notice?
Talked about it on my stream the other day. Yeah, he got removed. Now he's only in trouble for fucking not paying taxes. In a country he's not born in or really he was just visit. I mean, it's kind of Scandinavian countries are L's, bro. They're letting their women get fucking graped. That's bullshit, man.
We got Senor Bolinas with the 5 pen saying born September 11th, 1995. About to find out.
Miguel, the pen's better than the sword.
Peruvian.
Peruvian, man. They got a interesting.
10.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. September 11th. Being born on the 11th is that's a nice birthday, bro.
And at 11 p.m.
Yeah. At 11 p.m. That's funny. Damn, double. I mean, that's
same time I was born at.
Yeah.
Around there.
11. Let's see what year. 1995. Let it ride. If this is correct, let me see. Yeah. You're an 8 life path. Same thing. 8 life path in your 11th personal year. Interesting. A lot of 11s. You are a pig sign. Your year was 2023. So you will not have another year till 2035. But
accumulation.
Me and you can be friends because like pigs and cats is homies. Cats? With the goats.
Oh, with goats?
Cat.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the cat. Yeah. He got rid of the rabbit. He said the rabbit's bullshit. It's a cat sign.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the cat the rabbit and the Chinese one got replaced to a cat, basically. He's like, who the fuck's fucking with rabbits? Yes, the sign's based the sign's based on when you're born. Yeah, you're a pig. Filthy fucking animal. No. But who super chat was that? Yeah, you're pig year. You're so basically you're an 8 life path. Same thing, karma. Be careful, don't be a cunt. It returns back bad. Good deeds get returned very, very well. Also, if you work hard and stuff, like your 8s usually and to have money. Being born on the 11th is really, really, really interesting because the 11 is like it's sort of like a kind of an it's an architect. So like usually 11s are really good at social media and stuff. So you pretty much have a voice. It's not the same level as like a 3 life path, like being born on the 3rd, because 3rds are really good on the mic, but 11s do pretty well and they're influential architects, good at building and planning. So that's a really good thing, basically. So one thing they do say is like you usually do pretty good with businesses with your name in it. So last name or first name. So that's interesting. Yeah. I'm a 1 life path pig. Oh man, stay away from alcohol dogs. The ones are like a lot of Salvadorian ones. But like, yeah. The next pig year is 2031. Usually it's 12 years. So if it's 2023 was last pig year, what's 12 years plus it?
35, yeah.
35, yeah. It's every 12 years. Yeah, I get you, Black Label Expect. I got you. But very good, man. But you're a little power hungry. Oh, okay. Last one here. Let's go. Let's go. What does he say?
God, Bill's saying born 12/31.
Wow, really? You're
Christmas,
born,
baby.
Fuck yeah. Not Christmas. No, that's
New
New
Year's, baby.
New Year's, man. Damn, that's a crazy one, man. December, man. You know the birthday I kind of wanted to be born on. I wanted to be born on Halloween. Halloween was cool, dude. You know, Michael was on track to be born on my. But you know, my baby thugging right now, bro. I actually had Michael here in the studio. I took pictures of him and stuff. He looked so insane, bro. It was so. I wish I could show you pictures, but nah. But like, he looked so cool in the chair like this. His little head, his hair was only like sticking out. You couldn't see his face. You see his little white skin right here and his fucking crazy hair. And then he was just sitting back like this. And he started touching my laptop like this. Like, oh man, 1996. Ooh, interesting. All right. You're not screwed, but look at you like so. Okay, so because you're a pig, you're friendly with goats and cats.
So
well, watch this. When did I find Hex? 2019. 2019 was year of the cat. When did I find Pepe? 2023. Year of the
pig.
Ethereum was created 2015. Year of the goat. When's the next goat year? 2027. You're like, imagine that, you know, the golden star is that you take the star and you go dun dun dun, dun. That's your year, right? But you also get like upgrade. So like during friendly sign years, you do really well. So it's like you have 2 years that you do really good. 1 year you do great. The other ones are kind of neutral. And then the enemy year is just fuck. But here's the great. My enemy year was 2021. I made a ton of money. My career was incredible. YouTube, everything was great. What fucked me? Health. I went to the hospital. Because my fucking heart started fucking on me because I was not moving, super overweight. I was like 268. I was 268. Now I couldn't work out. My back was fucked. I was working all day. I mean, I was just not sleeping good. I mean, I was just working. I was a workaholic. Like, was doing the course. I mean, peaks. I mean, doing crazy. I mean, like, we got a bunch of students. We were having like 2,000 people courses. I mean, we were going crazy. Crypto was going bananas. It was my best year. But my health was shit. So sometimes don't be afraid that your money's going to go to shit, but maybe you lose a relationship or health. And for me, it was health. Absolutely. It was health, man. It was like I literally basically had like a fucking mini heart attack. I was like, oh shit. And then, you know, I took care of myself a little bit afterwards, but then it was, you know, shout out to some of my buddies here, but I ended up flying out somebody from like Miami to train me. And like I rehabbed. It was mostly kind of like stretching and yoga work. Eventually it was like sprinting work. And I eventually my body started moving again. And then, you know, that's how it worked out basically. So basically for you, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me submit this. Sorry. Yikes. Oh, this is gonna suck. So if you're a pig, right, 2027 is going to be a good year for you because Ethereum's a good coin to have because it's a bat. It's also a 9 life path. 9s do good in crypto. So I'm born on the 9th.
Same here.
9 energy. A 9's not all the way bad. The thing is, not if you're actually a 9 life path, that means you're like a virgin spirit. You're basically very like you haven't had any life experiences. And basically, like 9s have to be really careful because if you run a bunch of gangbangers, you become a gangbanger. You run a bunch of like drug addicts, you become a drug addict. Everyone's jumping off the cliff. What? They jumped without me? You know, it's like that, right?
Influenceable.
You see, that's why I get along with Oz. He's a pig. He's coming back to Vegas, but basically, oh yeah, just to answer that, which super chat was it? Was that one? Okay, so you are a 5 life path, so you got a +1 to looks.
Same here.
Yeah, +5 to looks.
Chat up.
So you are 4. So basically, 3 + 1 is 4. So you're under. So like your life path number is like FM radio. Your AM radio is the day you're born. So the 31st, 3 + 1 is 4. So you basically have a like struggle. You need, in order for you to succeed, it has to be structure, plans. If you don't plan to succeed, you plan to fucking fail. You need to have a plan. When you go to the gym, you should write down your work. You should have your workout. I mean, that's everybody, but realistically, like you should have a plan of what your workout is. You should have a schedule. You know, you have to be scheduled. But if you are, you'll succeed. You are born in the year of the rat. This upcoming year is very bad for you. Bitcoin's a very good coin for you because it's a rat coin. The year of the horse is coming up in 11 days. Your enemy year. So you're gonna get fucked somewhere. I don't know if it's health, money. If you're in crypto, but you're gonna get fucked somewhere a little bit. Just be careful. I don't think any accidents will happen, but it's just more of like, just be careful, basically. But stay structured. If you're a gym guy, I mean, just basically don't do retarded shit at the gym. Do 5s. I mean, 5s do good in crypto, but like 5s more of like you basically are super into traveling. You have kind of a +1 to like. I feel like looks maxers do really good as 5s, basically. Yeah. So you tend to be a little bit more better looking. I'm dog washed, bro. Like, he sends a picture of his face like, fuck, bro.
As a fellow 5, risk management, and attention.
Right.
That's what gets you.
5 usually pull above the rank. Usually.
I'm here.
Shut the fuck up, Kyle.
I'm just saying.
You're getting a little chatty catty over here, Kay. What? You're the snake, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. Bugged out.
I'm a 5, born on the 29th. It's 11, bro. More influential, man. The constructor.
Paula Zone's a fellow rat. Foo.
No, I'll give you this one. I love how long
it just keeps going.
My angry
brother wants me to tell the chat that I'm a descendant of George Washington. Boom, bro. I told them.
So you own slaves? Okay, slave owner, tell me, Bob.
What am I gonna do? I'm Hitler's top guy. Adolf Hitler chose me to lead the revolution. Oh, Adolf Hitler needs me? Okay, I'll do it. I'm going to bat for you, Hitler. I got your back, Hitler.
Okay, descendant of George Washington. You still hitting up the black girls? Let me know. It's in the genes. Let's see, Ricky Moreno. Scrub Ricky Moreno. Let's see, he's confused. I'm a 9 and a rat. Yeah, if you're born. Well, okay. Here's okay. This is why I hate January and February. The fucking Ching Chang Chinese.
Yeah.
I should get a racist Chinese. Kyle, we'll have to work on that. What the Chinese noise? Because all I have is French and like Indian and shit. But like, okay, so because you're born on the 9th, you're basically like there's an overlap on the year. So you notice how like it's still the year of the snake right now?
Yep, until the
17th, right?
Yep.
So I would bet that you're actually whatever 1995 is, technically. So like, what's 1995? Let me change it to 1995 just so I could see real quick. You're a pig. That's why I don't boot you from the chat just yet. So, Ricky Romero, guess what? 27 is going to be a good year for you. The 9 is the reason why you're good at crypto. It's a nice undercurrent. You're not a 9 life path, but well, let me check, Ricky. January 9th. That's your birthday, Kyle.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, no
that's
way.
your birthday, Kyle. What the fuck? Kyle's also we have 9s in like almost like almost all our family. You're an 8 life path. You're talking a lot of shit, Ricky.
Mm-hmm.
The shit's coming back to you, dog.
He says I'm cooked.
Yeah, you are cooked. You've been fucking around too much in the chats, dog. Charlie was this close to banning you, and I stopped it. You were this close. You're a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this close to getting. You were like Charlie was about to fucking axe you, dog. I ain't lying to you. I was like, hey, Ricky's a little on the tism, bro, but like, let him be for a second. He's like, all right, I'm gonna give him one more chance. I'm not even joking around. Hand on the Bible, dog. Like,
he's like, no way.
Yes. Charlie is less forgiving. What the fuck, Ricky? You gotta ask. What the fuck I do, Ricky? Stop. This is a bad. The reason God made you a fucking 8 life path is because you're on a karmic mission to get rid of this fucking bullshit you're doing right now, bro. Your mission is karma in this reincarnation is to learn this karma, and you fucking up right now, Ricky. You fucking up right now, dog. I'm about to get that meme, Ricky.
The shotgun blast.
Join the CMC. You see,
you buy this for $39.99. Guess what, folks? You take the L away. You put a W there, baby. You're a winner, man. You're the real deal. You're picking up chicks. Let me tell you something. You buy this set at $39.99, baby. You're the cock of the walk, man. You walk into the bar and you just find the hottest chick and you go, you, me. Guess what? She says, why would I go out with you? Because I bought the deal on Wild West Deals for $39.99. That's why. She says, can I go home with you? That's how simple it is. That's how it works. That's what this set brings to the table. Because you know what she sees? She sees a man who knows what he wants. She sees a man who says, good deals don't get by me, baby. I move. I act quick. I act now. I go to wildwestdeals.com. Boom. That's why you're hanging with chicks all night long. That's why you got guys like Michael Jordan calling you, wanting to hang out with you, baby. Because you bought it for $39.99.
We in this shit together, Ricky.
Ricky, let it ride.
Let it ride. What is it? Enemy? What was it? Eclipse? What
It
is
says
it?
Pig's enemy is a snake, and
Rick-
Ricky's son is a pig.
Ooh.
He's my enemy year. Happy birthday.
Kyle almost had the ban button. I had to stop him a couple times. I had to use the force. Chill.
No. I'm shaking for the ban hammer.
Are you guys hurt from what?
I don't get that.
I don't get. Did you mean like? Are you guys still cool?
Are you guys still cool with that banana?
I need more Jesus. Yes, you do, dog. I believe in Jesus too. I'm Catholic, dog. The real religion. Fucking crackhead smokers, bro. That's the tism. Oh my God. But with that, man, thank you guys so much for joining me, man. It's been a 2-hour stream. I hope you learn. Go make that money. Figure out how to hustle. Invest in education. Get in the crypto mindset course. Get in the Citadel, Ricky. But all jokes aside, man, just work hard, man. We're like, the bottom's close. We're going to make some money. We're going to DCA. And the beautiful thing is that you'll have all of 26 and 27 to DCA. And then we're taking pot shot. Now, someone that gets in 28 and 29, that's different advice, right? For you guys got it made. If you guys are here, there's 100 motherfuckers here watching. We peaked out at 170. We had 170 real motherfuckers watching at one point. You guys are the ones that are going to win because you guys are paying attention. These price things don't scare you. We're putting more money in. I love you guys, man. My next stream will be on Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. There won't be a stream tomorrow. I might do some content tomorrow for the Citadel. Ooh. Might be a voice chat tomorrow, man, but I'll announce it in the Citadel, man. I love you guys, man. Have a great night. Join the Citadel. I love you, man. Bye.